we discussed, and then he can follow us our discussion.
Okay.
Yeah, like how has been you? I know you have been so busy, and like me too, been so stressed. Like a lot of things back home, and a lot of things going on. Like now, things are very bad. Like very 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 bad. Very depression. Like the government is trying to like eliminate all like people like who are bold hearts, who are trying to resist their bad behaviors, like. And yeah, many, like over 300, just in one day, 300 youth like my age, they were kidnapped and they were taken away from, and their families, and these are the kids who are helping their family, they were like taken away and they are missing. And like so far, we even, like, there are kids who are missing for like 10 years. They have never seen them, some like 10 years. Yeah, like I don't want to be like in this type of situation, because I had everything. I had my farm. I had like, I'm a fighter. Like me, I know how to work on my life. I could do whatever I want, because I had like cows, I had goats, I had chicken. I had like I have lands with my own sweat. Like I've never got any support from the government, which I don't need, because I have my own brain and my I can do my own things. I have my own energy. I just always need energy and life. But the government really is trying to change, to harass people, like make people to live in types of poverty, like, and in, as I told you, in my country, poor people don't have rights. Like it's the rich people who have rights, and I want this to end, because I don't think, because I pay taxes, and like I want to benefit from what I pay, and like if I need a service, I want to see that service. Yeah, and then they have tried to do a lot, and like now, last time Jonah was telling me things, because me, I used to know how to support. Sometimes I use, if I have money from my coffee, from my, I can support. But now Jonah is a student, like he's as a student, and like he can't move like from this side, because everything needs, because these ghettos, I don't work with one ghetto, it's a lot and needs money. And these people, when they reach there, like they're crying, they say like, since Julius like our life has changed, like really. And many youth who used to smile, they are ending their smiles because they have nothing. And then, and to me too, I have to work on my life, because life is first, as you said, life is very more important. Because even my mom told me, like I have to first protect my life, because I would love people, but if I'm dead, then they will never get any smile of me. And like so far here in Denver, people are fighting for me, and now International Rescue Committee. I don't know if you know that organization. It's a big organization. It's like UN. The last time they called me, and they have been following me. They called me for an interview in Denver town, in the downtown. Their offices are in downtown. They told me, we want to help you, and we want to fight for you until you get justice in America. And they're like, even right now, they've just called me, they're sending for me some winter clothes. Like they told me, they contacted their organization, their office in Uganda, and they told them about my story. They told them like how I've been fighting and how I've been harassed by the states because of me to fight for the people, like for the people from poverty communities, people like, because every day in Uganda they're arresting people, like because you it's like now becoming like North Korea or Russia, like because if you say something, you don't have to talk. If you call and you talk about the government, like they are doing this, they just come for you and arrest you and they take you to jail. Many people are in jail when they don't have cases. And then I said, no, I have to fight for this. And then last time they're trying to talk to their lawyers, so that like, because they told me I don't have money, and they want to help me to filing my asylum with American government, and then to see, so for, like American government can give me asylum here. And then they said like, they want to see how I start my new life, and then like to see like I'm protected here. I'm not, like they are supporting me because they are like medication, like a bit, they are taking me for counselors, they're paying everything for me to remove the trauma in my life. And they're, every time they're checking on me, they are checking on me to find out how did I sleep, how, like, and they told me if I see any strange person I don't understand, they told me I just call them straight even at night. So that like they contact the police to see my because like Uganda and Rwanda, they always follow up like people because they know I have a lot of proof to the government, and always they want to eliminate you, even if you're in America, even if you're in another part of the world. They try to send the spies to check where you live. And then that's why like they're trying always to move me from one place to another. Like I don't stay in one place until like the American government approved my asylum. Then they said like, then there America, I'll be part of an American system, and then America will give me protection and until, like I don't think I would love to live in this type of life because this is not my life. But in my country or in Africa, like dictators or like people don't want you to express like they want like to corrupt me, because many people have come up like they want to give me like crazy money, like to make me, like many people are bought, like they're cheap in my country, many people are bought. But like I feel like if I get money and I buy a mansion, like, or I buy crazy luxury cars, how when I drive it, I'll feel like I won't have peace in that car. Even I sleep in that house, I'll not, like whenever I see in the wall, I'll always see a lot of things, like a lot of people sleeping hungry, like in that ghetto I was showing you, people are drinking. I don't like, but I can work and I can have a car. Like if I want, even I want a Range Rover, even I want a Sport, even I want a Mercedes Benz, still I can use my own skills and I can get the car. But I don't need people to bribe me, people to make me to sell millions of people because I want to be successful. Like I can use my knowledge, and and then that's the thing. And then last time when Jonah, because I left the other account which he used to send, because I left him, and I even like there's some man I used to borrow, he borrowed money from me from my business last time when my business was moving, and like I told him to put the money on that account so that like Jonah can be using it to support the project, like. And that's when I told him I'll have to speak to my brother Martin, because he's always the one who always helps us like to do some fundraising, because I told him I'm still new in America. I've not even, I don't know many people like here to, until I'm in the system, then I can start supporting them, like see how I can talk to church communities and they support these kids to go to school. They can see, because and then I told him like I'll talk to Martin and see if we can at least raise some good money, and which can take them like for some time, like until we look for things in the future. Like, because I told Jonah the same, like I told him Martin is a very busy person, like every time when he has time he talks to me, but I don't want to, because even him, he has to do his he has to move his life, and that's his business, and that's his how he lives. Then I told him like, but he's willing to support thing, like like. And because I was telling Jonah to sit down and do a research and see how much like budget, like if they are 6 months, like how much can, because right now I want to see he's with the like programs are going in, like just giving them maybe some food, like and like maybe if they come for like training, they can, or like you can have some programs like going on so that like those kids don't feel like they are lonely, they don't have anything. And he knows lacrosse. I've been working with him for a long time. He's a good coach. He knows the old skills. He knows soccer. Like he played basketball, and then like that's why. But I told him like I need most these kids can have something to eat, because I don't want to see them like they're going to the trash looking for what to eat on the trash. Yeah, it doesn't make me happy. And their health, even like their health. Yeah, that's this thing. I told him like we shall talk to Martin and see. And then last time here the church which I go to, I was talking to one pastor. I had a meeting with him, and I told him like I showed him my video, and I showed him my project on the website. He checked and he liked it. And I told him like I would love to see people like in the church, like the youth, they can go down to volunteer and to support these kids. Even they go for like 3 months, because because these people always have missions, like where they go to preach preach Christianity in Africa, in Asia. And then I told him like my brother can organize like accommodation, and these people can go and help. Like, and the good thing, these people have some lacrosse skills, and they have like basketball. They can go and help these kids. And then pastor said, that's good. And then tomorrow I'll be meeting pastor and some people and the youth guys, and then they want to discuss, because pastor liked the idea, because he said this is very good. And because they never knew anyone in Uganda. They have been going to South Africa, like Zambia, Zimbabwe. And then he told me like that will be good, because I would love them to see like they can send some people in Uganda, and they can be like giving these kids a shoulder, because these kids need love. They need mostly what they need love, because they don't have they don't have love. That's why they are growing with their bold hearts. They don't care about anything. They are joining bad things because they have never loved since they were babies, and somehow they have been on the street, and that's the thing. And because I was telling pastor, just talking to say like hallelujah, like it doesn't help. And I don't think that's why Jesus came. He was doing actions, helping people, like teaching people while he's giving them what to eat. But if we just use Christianity just to sing, to do what, it doesn't change. Because if you move someone on the street and like you preach him, he goes back, he's going to go back to do the same thing. But if you bring him, teach him, explain him, and mentor him, give him, and they said, this is what I'm doing in Africa. Because you give them food, give them, like, let them feel like they don't miss anything. They don't need to go back to drugs, to streets. And then and pastor liked my idea. And the same thing, then that's the thing, because I feels bad to Jonah, because he has to study, he has to do this. And like I was last time feeling like stressed, because, and I don't want him, because I trust him, he's my brother and he's doing great, and I don't want to lose, to make him to lose that love and feel. And his girlfriend still wants to support, because now the girlfriend is always recording the kids, how many kids have trained, and like how many kids have bad health, because like now the girlfriend she's volunteering. And I like that, because she's always writing kids who have issues, like abuse, like their parents who are abusing them, like, and then and see, then after then they do counseling to see how they can help them, like, and then and that's why like that's why I wanted to see. But I see it's not yet online. I don't know if, because yesterday they didn't have power in the country. And like now I don't know why he's not on, because I told him this time Martin would love to talk to us, and then we see what's next year. But I think we can send him the recording, and then he can follow up and see. And
I'll put this on YouTube too. And
yes.
I'd say what I usually do is I put something on Instagram and I tell people to help support my good friend Kazu in his initiatives in Uganda.
Yes.
And it's going directly to these kids that need it
Yeah.
and are in pure desperation.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, what would you say, you know, to the people that maybe have 5 or 10 or $25
Yeah.
to share?
Yeah. Like that, like 500 or two or 10, or it helps. It changes like $5. It can change over like 5 kids in Africa. It can give a hope to that kid. It can change the kid's attitude, like and the kid has a future, like, because kids will get food, kids will get like proper training, they'll get proper stuff to use, and they'll have, like, if they want material like books, they will have where to write, and if they have like they needs like transport to transport them, like from that money still, it will help them to transport them where they want to go. And like if they are sick, sometimes if a kid is sick still, like, and the same money, it helps them to be helped, like to go to hospital, nice hospital. And like that's the same, like, but without that, then nothing is solved, because you cannot speak to the hospital with the mouth, or you cannot go to the shop and or to a store and ask and say kids are dying. The store, these are business people, don't care about you dying. They say you're gonna die. But if that 10 or 5 or like 15 or like anything, it helps, it changes, like nothing small, like. And like these kids, they know how to share, they know, even the small, they know how to hold it and make it bigger. And that's why, like, always we appreciate in anything, what people support with it changes a lot of millions of kids in the ghetto, millions of kids who have like don't have like clothes still. If the money is like the budget they have done and they have bought, and there's some remaining, and the kid doesn't have like kids who don't have only one shirt, one pant, doesn't have a shirt, has never even the pants has like holes. And like maybe some, like, when it's remaining, they buy for those kids something to put on, and like the same, that money which people sends, which supports. And like this is the money still, mostly like food is the problem to the community, because keeping these kids without eating, they will never grow strong. They will never grow strong without eating. And like if we give them food and they train, they eat, they go, they sleep, always they will come back tomorrow to train. But if there's nothing, they don't eat, they'll tell you, like, you'll never see, if you had like 80 numbers, you'll see only 5 numbers coming, because the rest, they don't have energy, they don't have strength, because they lack nothing in their body. And that's why, like, we always emphasize to see these kids get food. They get they get enough food. We make sure to check on their health, which is, the health is more expensive, very, very expensive. But like, because always you cannot say like even though you get, like, I'd say like 1,000, you have to see how to use it, you see how to manage it, to see like these kids can have something, like you can have, even though like it's not enough, because sometimes like it's not enough, but you make it to be enough. Because, and sometimes kids they tell you like, coach, I have not got enough. You tell them like, yeah, you have not got enough, but like, let make that small thing to be enough, and you teach them. And these kids, they're trying to, because some comes from street, they don't know those like manners. They have their street manners, but you have to see how you make them to cope with these other kids. Yeah, it's a tough job. It's a tough. That's why, like, I tell you, like, if someone like Jonah, I always want to motivate him, because, and like his girlfriend, I want to do the same, like, because I don't want, because it's me. Since I was a child, I love people, and I love to change people. That's why I'm doing this, and I don't have any fear, because I've been, since this has been my dream, to see like I give people, many millions of people shoulders. I don't, but like, not other people, they have the same heart I have. Like, someone might be your brother, but you don't share the same heart, you don't share the same spirit, you see. That's why, like, yeah, that's why, like, but if he accepts to help you, to make you happy, then you too, you have to help him. You have to see how you create the resources. And then I told him, I have only Martin is the one I have to talk to and see how he's going to help us. And that's why, like I was telling Jonah, I'll talk to Martin and see in the future, like at least if we can have a target and see, and Jonah maybe it makes a budget and like and say like in 6 months, because it's easy, it's good like to even though like you tell like the donors, like people are donating, even though it's a student, even though it's who, and he knows I've donated my $10, it's going to help these kids for maybe their budget is 6 months, because you will know like those 6 months, at least even though you come back to, at least that's like a year, it has helped like, and it has given a gap where people have to again to arrange themselves. Yeah, like that's why I told it's good, at least this budget, like 6 months, it will help. Let us at least try to come up with us with a target of maybe say I'll say like $5,000 to see it can help, or 3,000, it can help like 6 months. And yeah, that's the, because like as I'm not there now, I need them to have that, because it's hard to say like 1 month, like 2 months, then because months go very fast, but a 6 month, that's a year. It helps to plan again, to plan for another year. That's my vision. That's what I was viewing. But I told him like after this, then I would love him to sit down and make a budget like for 6 months, and then he can send. I can give him both my email and your email. Then he can copy, and then you see in your times. Then you see like in case if maybe like even me now, I've started knowing people there, and we are doing fundraising. Like even though you share, and I share to people here, like in Denver, and like then we can helping those kids. And even though like 1 month, even though like for 3 weeks, it can help. And that's what like, yeah, that's still like, that's what I want to. Uganda is a good country. Like foreigner, like for tourists are protected. Like they're protected, but only citizens who are trying, because if you're a citizen and you support the government, you speak about good things, you don't have any problem. But if you're a citizen and you don't support what the government is doing, then the government always will be in trouble. But tourists are protected, and it's they try to make people, like I was in North Korea, to make people always smile. Even they have problems, they make them to smile, to keep them smile. And that's why, like, yeah, but there's nothing can happen on the tourists. It's a safe country for tourists, but only the people inside, they are suffering. They are suffering, like deep suffering in their hearts. That's my goal. And I don't know what you have to talk about, to say about this, what I've talked about. I don't know what you have to say.
Well, I want to help. I don't have resources myself,
Yeah,
but
I understand.
network, right? I've got social media and people within the network that might be able to help,
Yeah.
and they have in the past. So they've shown that they're willing to throw 5, 10, 25. Some people even sent $250
Oh,
um, to the cause, and because they want to see that growth. And I think it's powerful to hear you talk about this stuff, Kazu, because we don't see it. It's out of sight, out of mind for us, right? We don't see kids starving on the streets, drinking dirty, muddy water because that's
yes.
all they have. And so when you send me a video of that, it's breathtaking. Like I don't, it's hard for me to even fathom, because I guess some part of me knows that exists in the world, but I never. It just seems so distant, right? And it's a humbling thing, for people here in America to realize that we can't, we can make a difference, and to be able to have a direct connection to someone like yourself that is working directly with these youth. A lot of times fundraising initiatives goes to an organization, and you don't really know where that money goes, and the
Yeah, it's true.
organization
It's true.
forward,
It's true.
and it's like, okay, like I like what the values of that organization are, but you know this is different because it goes directly to these kids.
I can give you an example. Like there's a girl, she came from Canada. She came to Uganda to work with some organization called Watoto Church. It's like she came with a world vision. And then this girl, she was there when she came. This is a big organization, and these are like World Vision. World Vision is an American organization. And then like organization that like people are enjoying, they are sleeping in luxury houses, people are driving expensive cars. And then like one day they were taking with one Dutch girl, one her friend, our colleague was from Netherlands. Now they were walking and then they meet, and then they meet one American guy, and they were eating in a restaurant. They said like they told him like, have you guys checked some Kazu's organization called Play for Life Initiative? Have you visited these communities? They said, no, like our organization, we don't work in we just like move, they take us here, they take us there, like, and then always we see like when you are in Canada or Netherlands, you see like they send you things, but then I was like, I don't understand, like, and then this man contacted me and told me there's some girls wants to come and visit. And then I told him like I was up country. I told him they can go to the community. Jonah is there and other people and the coaches. And then when they went, these people cried. They cried. These girls from Canada. And then they called me. They told me, Julius, do you mind if we can stay here and work with you? And I told them like, how did you guys come to? And they said we come with Watoto and World Vision. Then they said, but like, this is the things we wanted to do, the practicals, like working with the real people, the real life, which if I go back to Canada, I know how to write my CV, how I did, my story in Africa, but I never had how to write a story. Like, it was like, I'm still in Canada, I'm sleeping in a hotel, I'm sleeping in nice houses. And then they saw how kids get dirty water, and they thought like maybe they get just for, like, these are the water they drink. He gets and drink in the stream. And then this is the water they use. They are washing. Some people are washing. Some people are peeing in the water, but they are drinking. And then they were crying. And then I told them like, when I send to the world and they say I need help, people don't want to support you. They want to support because this organization, these are for rich people. These are Christians. These are churches. That's why, like, you guys, if I send you, like, I send you my documentary and my website in Canada, you guys, you will not, because I'm not known, because I'm small. Our project is small, but it's us, we are doing the work, you see. And then like she was seeing how by 6 a.m. my people are there, coaches, and they're not paid, but they are there at 6 a.m. and kids are there at like 5. They're there, they want to do practice, and then these coaches leave this one, they go to another one, and then after then we have community gathering where we are lecturing kids, and then these people are like, and I told them like, they told me, how much is your budget? You have said we don't have budget because we don't have any donors. How can we budget? They said like these girls were crying, one from Netherlands and one from Canada. They told me like, she told me I'm telling those people I'm resigning my internship, and like, because really this is what, and these people sometimes they come and they come to, when they find us, we are doing like sports camps, they take the video from our things when we don't know, and then they put them in their websites, and then when they come like to America, because they have money, they can come to America. Then when they are coming to project to show people, they are showing our programs we are doing, and you don't know, you're not aware, but you don't know. Then when you go to their websites, then you find your kids in their websites, you see. And then because organization in Uganda, I don't have right to say like, why did you have these kids? Because organization wants to develop but like these people are getting millions of dollars, but they're buying nice houses, they're buying nice cars. That's why like sometimes I find, because any donation they give, it makes a change to these communities, like, because there's a lot to do in the communities. There's a lot to to be done. Like now, last Christmas, when you did some fundraising, we did, and the food was not enough. Then still had to sell some of my things in the countryside, and then because the people came, the people even we never even put in the budget. People came, and we could not say, oh no, it's only for these people. We had a lot of the community. The field was flooding. A lot of people I've never even seen, and like all people they don't have anything because COVID left these people like poverty. People don't have anything, and then I had to get more food and more things for them for Christmas. And like then, because when I told one of my friend, like, I'm going to, it was like, are you kidding me? Wow, you're selling your things? Because I said, yeah, but how can you chase people and say like, no, you guys, we didn't count you guys. No, because all people came because they're hungry, because they came when they don't have anything. If they had, they would not come, because they came old, young, like children, like family, and the whole people, even like the people who harass me, like the police who are living in the ghetto. Some police who lives in their family, they were coming, and who harass me, like they want to always arrest me. They were coming, but you can't chase because you say you're no, like, because everyone needs help, and
Right.
you, like me, no matter what people do to me, I don't give a damn. Sometimes those people helps to make me more stronger, because always they make me to know my mistakes and always to correct my mistake. Me, I don't care about people. They tell me this is your enemy. No, I love enemies because always they make me more stronger. Yeah, me, I don't have